Eve of Destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this week. I am the Wicked Nemesis, being joined by my tag partner, Matthias Clark. Matthias, how are you doing?
Wicked. It is a good night to be here at the ProSouth commentation station. We have an amazing card set up, and it looks like we're starting it off hot with the Fellowship of the Ring.
The Fellowship is here.
Well, 2/3 at least.
Yeah, that is true. Where is Aaron Dallas?
Conspicuous in his absence.
We're partying too much at those fraternity houses.
All right, guys.
Sean, miraculous with his comeback after getting run over, seemingly thrown off from the side of the road dead.
Man, you know, it would just be a shame if Doug Sanders was just out here rambling for no reason at all. It's just like people are just playing music for no reason. And it'd be a shame if that happened later when we were talking and somebody else came out. That never happens in wrestling though. And you know, while we're talking, philosophy, you know what's even weirder? When you beat me up, like I was last week, and then your best friend comes to make the save, but you have to get his little music and his entrance thingy in first. It would be really cool if you just come and save me sooner instead of letting me get my ass whooped for while your cool little song plays. The song's cool.
Get his stuff in, brother.
Tension between
You
friends.
think they can't stop me in the door? Because my sternum disagrees.
Ace not known for being the best of friends with anybody.
All right. Shenanigans aside, there are even more shenanigans afoot. Because unfortunately, due to the assault that he took 2 weeks ago, Aaron Dallas is not cleared to compete again tonight. Which means your tournament favorites, ProSouth's favorite sons, the Fellowship of the Ring, have decided amongst themselves that we will be forfeiting our semi-final tournament match, and top team will move on to face whoever wins the other semi-final match.
We know she didn't want to be in this anyways. And here they are. Ask and ye shall receive. Which way does the culture ride go? That way.
Speaking of top team, Fellowship deciding to forfeit their spot to these three, the Northside Heroes and Jay Lucas, better known as Top Team.
Top team's all here. They all showed up.
Aaron Dallas, of course, underwent concussion protocols 2 weeks ago following that attack from the Kids of Peace. Still not cleared to compete here tonight.
Sometimes you just gotta shake it off.
Bobcat, what are you doing? Look at that. You see Bobcat on his knees? But I'm confused. You have a trios match. So I think you give the camera to James Hardy because he can do everything, right?
Well, you're definitely gonna have to sterilize that phone after James is done.
Thank goodness it's not smell-o-vision.
Don't touch the F-stop. Don't mess with it.
Bobcat being sent to the back to get ready for his trios match later on tonight.
Hold on, now, we were standing in the back, and unfortunately we heard you say that Aaron Dallas is not ready to clear to compete tonight. And from the bottom of my heart, Aaron is like a brother to me, so I wish them the speediest of recoveries. But, at the end of the day, we advertised the fellowship versus top team, and I think that we should still give the people what they want. So, how about we still do the match, the fellowship versus top team next week? What do y'all say, huh?
Putting it off for a week so Aaron Dallas can be here. Top team could very easily take the disqualification, the forfeit, and just go on to the next round, go to the finals.
They don't want the easy win. They want the competition.
As for tonight, Ace, respectfully, the Northside Heroes didn't come all the way over here to not fight. And I get AD is in here, but you two are.
We're going to get a tag team match?
Northside against the Fellowship, 2/3 of it anyways.
Holla, holla, holla player. A tag team match.
Ace, if you cool with it tonight, and we put these titles up.
Ace and Sean with a shot. The tag team titles, what?
Sean Christopher's already got the YouTube championship. Want to get a shot at the tag team championship as well?
Look, I'm sure Amy can make it official, but the people have already spoken. If you want to see the Fellowship of the Ring versus the Northside Heroes for the Tag Team Championships, make some noise.
I think they want to see it.
I'm not convinced. How did Sean get roped into this? Now, tag team championship title match. He didn't want to be in the trios. He turned it down originally. He said no to the trios. The Havens work in mysterious ways. So tonight, another match included. We're just getting started. Jay Lucas making it official, Ace accepting. And we didn't hear from Sean, but I'm sure he accepted it. There was a handshake involved.
Big match already signed. Tag team championship match. Northside Heroes versus the Fellowship of the Ring.
But we still have these other half of the semifinals.
Is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Trinity Challenge Cup semi-final match. Introducing first.
It's summertime. Summertime in the city. Saul Wright is out here. Saul Wright is our referee for this match. You heard it, so we know who's in this. It's the Tradies against the kids. I think they like him. He is over. The fans love that guy.
Clearly, big reaction for Saul Wright.
School's out forever. And the kids just want to party. Okay.
Our semi-finals.
This is what they claimed for. This very match right here in the spotlight. Who will advance? Will it be the Tradies or will it be the Kids of Keys with Cameron Keys?
And the Tradies pick up the big... Can the Tradies pick up the biggest win of their careers here against the Kids of Keys, or will the Kids of Keys advance in the semifinals onto the finals of the Trinity Challenge Cup? Because we know what the ProSouth faithful are hoping for. We're here just by the sound.
The other Damian, Bobcat, and Jacob Franklin, the Tradies. These fans may want to cheer, but you don't want these guys representing you in the Trinity Cup Challenge. There's no way. These are not the three guys that you want as the face of your company for trios. You look at the Kids of Keys, yes, obviously, yeah.
Obviously. We've got other Damian, Jake, and Bobcat, the trainees, still in single digits in terms of matches here.
In general. Ace Haven's fingerprints are all over this match. Who will pull it out, the Trainees or the Kids? And here we go. The match just started. That was me. Sorry, I almost broke the bell. The other Damian. And the father figure, the forever father figure, starting this matchup off.
I don't know, I'd want to give Cameron Keys my fingers just like that.
Not a very smart move, a side headlock for Troubles. He had to jump up and grab that. Shoulder tackle. Damian stands his ground. That may have hurt Cam.
It's a big old boy to run into.
Going again.
Other Damian a bit more solid than he looks.
How solid is Cam's shoulder? Because he got the Russian drop toe hold. The other Damian says no. Tossing him around like a sack of potatoes. That constitutes as a tag in trios matches.
Big man with the power of the Kids of Keys, Cade Newton. And
you smell something?
Hardy is roaming around with the camera somewhere.
Oh, yes, thank you. Sleazy C and Bobcat. Right off the get-go. He thought he was going to lock up. Sleazy C had a trick up his sleeve.
Thought he was going to lock up. Sleazy C said to lock up with his forearm.
Big boot right across the mush. He swung for the fences at that. Sleazy C up and over for Bobcat. The back rake. How did he get him over? Bobcat is not real. He will be getting drug tested tomorrow morning. Bet that.
A blind tag. I don't think Christian Garrett saw it.
Garrett definitely hasn't seen it. From behind, great double team there.
Oh, big knee from Jake. And a jumping neck breaker. Nice. Not bad for the Greenhorn.
Garrett roll to the outside. Oh, big clothesline takes Cam out. Cam never saw it coming.
Other Damian's been watching the tapes.
Drop kick, duck one, eat the drop kick. Oh no, are they gonna fly? There's no way.
Let the little guy fly.
The featherweight. No.
Did I say let the little guy fly? The little guy die. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Damian and Sleazy C on the outside. You don't want to exchange strikes against Sleazy C. Christian Garrett getting Bobcat on the outside. Franklin knocked back down. Jake is down and out in Beverly Hills. Double axe handle to the back by Christian Garrett. Right across the kneecap. They have slowed the pace down. Now wrestling at their own place. Suplex right there. Gotta have the ring positioning. There's a tag to Sleazy C.
This is what the kids of Keys do well, do best. Cut that ring in half.
The makings of a great tag team. There's the pin.
That was a good tag team maneuver.
Only
good
a
tag
2
team
count.
work by Christian Garrett, Cade Newton. The second Bobcat hit that mat. Cade Newton was right on top of him.
He knows how much this means to these guys, how much it means to the kids. He's trying to make sure that he pulls out the victory by any means necessary. You got to be quick. Uh-oh. Exposed shin. See Cam trying to twist the neck awkwardly. You think in that weird 85-degree angle. Bobcat's neck.
Again.
There's a cover, only a 2 count.
James Hardy might be filling in full time at the camera. If Cameron Keast has his way with Bobcat here.
He's choking the life out of Bobcat. Bobcat come in full steam ahead, like a house on fire. Now we're clothesline. No, there's a tag. Way to get out of that.
Roll through. In comes another Damian.
Back elbow. Sleazy C. Oh my goodness. 8 to size 13. Got him up. It's the last call. The last call for alcohol.
Going for a ride.
Damian not paying attention. Needs to turn around. Or he will be. Hug the sun.
Hug the sun from
went down like
Kids
a dart.
Keys. Can't capitalize though.
But at least he wasn't in the position to be pinned. That's smart.
The Hurricane Rana.
Going all his weight behind that.
Running crossbodies from Bobcat.
Bobcat has not
He's trying to
come to
fight
lose
out of
this.
it.
He is
Little
on
help
fire.
from Christian Garrett.
Stalling suplex, folded him inside out. Oh my God.
Dropped him on his head.
Spiked the man down. That should be it.
Stop the
What do they have him on? What are they doing?
Tracks.
Kids of Keys had dead to right. Sure went for the pin right there.
I'm inclined to agree.
They're going after Jake, who has been down and had a chance to gain his composure, to get his strength back, to catch his breath. Just rolling him in as a sacrificial lamb to Cam. Schoolboy. Only a 2 count. So close yet so far away. There it is, Vampire.
Vampire Killer from Cameron Keys.
Uh-oh. A move that you helped invent.
Oh! Breaking him again.
Tragic iron knee.
Dramatic iron knee. That is it.
It's over. Elementary, Watson. Elementary. Half of our bracket is official. The Kids of Keys will be in the finals of the Trios Trinity Cup Challenge. They were made for this. They were built for this. A lot of people have adapted trios. This is what this entire collection was put together for. This very thing.
Nobody does trios quite like ProSouth. And it's clear the Kids of Keys will be in the finals of the Trinity Challenge Cup. Could they be the trio to beat here at ProSouth?
They have to be the favorites. Sleazy C taking the camera from James to show a little extra. Handing it back to Bobcat so he can do his job. Earn that pay. Told you Cam had him prepared. By hook or by crook, they were winning that match. And that's match number 1.
Exactly, that's only number 1. We've still got more to come, including that tag team championship
The
match.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Please receive it.
As we were saying, tag team title match yet to come. Amethyst against Brandon Whiteley yet to come.
Yet to come, but right now, we've got the Dark Heart.
He hails from the apocalypse. He is the Dark Heart, who escapes from here.
Been a couple of weeks since we saw Christian. Last time we saw Christian, he was taking Stefan Dunn to task.
Gonna have quite the challenge ahead of him here tonight. We saw announced earlier yesterday on social media, he's taking on another very impressive relative newcomer to ProSouth, KJ Impala.
Do you want a Walla in the back of his KJ Impala? Representing the kimonos. Christian's gonna have to pull out every trick in the book tonight. No small task for him in KJ Impala.
No small task indeed. 6'2", 235 pounds of KJ Impala.
And to think all it took for the fans like him was to dress up like Aaron Dallas. Now we'll never hear the end.
Well, that'll do it.
Christian Pierce putting Saul right in between him and KJ Impala.
Of course, Saul Wright and KJ Impala no strangers to each other either.
Will Saul Wright call this right down the middle? Or will there be some more shenanigans? I think that has to be on KJ Impala's mind as well.
I'd be very surprised if Impala's willing to trust referee Saul Wright tonight.
Christian taking his time in the corner, reiterating his game plan. I'm sure going over that game plan several times in his head.
All right, bucking up at KJ Impala.
Do what they say, knuck if you buck.
Of course, Impala not even flinching.
Darkheart taking his time. There he goes. I saw he watched Cam's match with that jumping side headlock.
I saw it worked for Cameron Keys. Why not try it again?
Oh, that growth mismatch is always a big problem for some guys. Will it come into favor tonight for KJ Impala? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's already got.
Oh, Sentai, he hung in the air for 30 seconds on that. Tell him to change the disco ball while he's up there next time. Christian Pierce going to the corner, conserving that energy to pull himself up. Using the ropes, as he should. Back elbow.
Says he's too smart
about that.
Too smart, runs right into a boot.
Oh! What a clothesline. Only a 1 count, surprisingly.
Impala almost clotheslined the dark right out of the heart of Christian Pierce.
Yes. Amazing. You won't find this commentary anywhere else. Because we're
some
not
people
anywhere
might be grateful for that. I don't know.
Some people dodge the missile, some people love it. Christian Pierce knows every trick. He is a magician in his downtime, a carpenter and a magician. Kind of reminds me of a guy called Jesus. Knock him down to pick him back up. DDT him. Only a 2 count. The choke by Christian Pierce. It's all right, doesn't see it, turning his back, looking up to the rafters. Maybe he's looking for Sting.
I don't know.
Do we have rafters? I think we have
Oh, we kind of do.
Stomping on the hand of KJ Impala is Christian Pierce. He's also known for joint manipulation and snapping fingers.
Again, if it works for Cameron Keith, why not try it yourself?
I too have stolen a lot of things from Cameron Keys. You ever heard of Redneck Brawl? Texas merry-go-round right across the throat. Right on Brett's rope, that middle rope, adding a little extra to the throat of KJ Impala.
KJ started out strong, but he's finding himself in a rough position now, trying to fight his way back out.
Went for the choke slam, just not there after the snapping, the finger stomping on the hand. Oh, he can throw that right hand still.
Nothing a good old-fashioned right hand won't fix.
There he is, kipped up. Rising knee. He got all 6'2" of that.
KJ Impala might not know where he's at.
Oh, some people said that was a slow count there. It's all right, was right there though. Laces right across the top of the forehead. That'll bust you open if you're not clever enough to have that forehead ready. Back elbow, clothesline. Very well. Unorthodox but effective is Christian Pierce.
Calling his shot.
Cannonball! Nobody's home. He went high on that. He's in the tree of woe. He got stuck in the tree of woe.
Tried to catch himself, ended up getting caught up.
Oh! The hip attack. It's hip to be square. Look at KJ Impala. There's a choke slam. Can he deadlifts him?
Deadlift, choke slam, picks him up and drops him down hard.
And 2. Oh! A fast count by Smol Fry. Smol Fry with the blazing speed of that count. Somehow Christian able to kick out.
KJ Impala under the idea that Smol Fry not willing to cooperate here.
Oh! Duck one to take one. There's a pinfall. Only a 2 count. So close. Oh, time to tune it up.
Uh-oh.
It's the bullhammer.
We've mentioned before that bionic elbow of Christian Pierce.
Who hits you with that? It's lights out. Game over. Throw it back. I'll holler. KJ knew it. Scooped him up. There it is. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
5.
Not doing what he's supposed
6.
to do.
He's got him a couple of times over.
Look at the kick out by Christian Pierce. Big kick out. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Kamikaze.
The future mayor of Piedmont, Alabama. Chris Kamikaze.
He may knock him out. He feels the need for speed. Mama! Oh, I'm coming home. Kamikaze! Oh, landed right on top of KJ Impala. KJ is
right out of him.
They have there standing him up. The bull hammer.
The big elbow.
The bull hammer. It's over. And Christian Pierce did it all on his own. He did it like Frank Sinatra. He did it my way. Nobody gets up from the bull hammer. Not from the bull hammer god.
Say what you want, but a win is a win is a win. And Christian Pierce picking up a big one here tonight against KJ Impala.
KJ took the brunt of that 450 straight to the chest. It is high risk, high reward. You know KJ's mad.
He cannot be happy following that.
And then Saul Wright keep putting his nose in the business. Where is Santiago? We need Santiago here for this. You know this is not going to sit well with KJ Impala.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Nation is in first.
It's time. You know where we're going now. We're going to Hollywood, baby. It's prime time.
What time is it? It's prime time. Donnie prime time.
Straight from Hollywood.
Still hard to believe that Donnie prime time. How many weeks has it been? It's still hard to believe Donnie prime time here at the ProSouth Palace.
Just every time he walks out, he makes ProSouth just a little bit better. Pushing everybody to the limit. And then tonight, Hollywood Donnie Primetime. And somebody that everybody seems to love. He's going to wipe the smirk off his face. Do it, Doug. Donnie Primetime, Douglas Sanders right here. Look at him stalking to the ring. Off of his tour of Atlanta and all the bookings.
Primetime does seem to have his fans here at the ProSouth Palace, among the ProSouth faithful. Not many, but there are some.
He calls them the Alexander Empires. That's what he calls his fans.
It's an interesting name.
That is, isn't it? Hollywood, baby. You can feel the change in the air here when Donnie Primetime shows up. Got that Hollywood status. As I said, he just come back from Atlanta. He has Austin coming up on Sunday. Be at Joe Rogan's Comedy Mothership. And look forward to him being on Kill Tony with Tony Hitchcliffe. Hollywood's doing it big time. He's doing it prime time. Hide your kids, hide your wives.
There's a Doug dealer here in the ProSouth Palace.
Douglas Sanders is here.
He is the fabulous one.
These are your fans. These are your fans on Doug's.
Any questions? Still yet to come, Amethyst, Brendan Watley. The ProSouth tag team titles are up for grabs. It's supposed to be trios, but instead, tag team title match.
That's later tonight. Right now, we've got the Doug pusher, Douglas Sanders, the fabulous one, Douglas Sanders, against Donnie Hollywood, Donnie Primetime.
As he said earlier, Donnie Donnie wants to wipe the smirk off the face of Douglas Sanders. Said he smiles a little too much. I said, yeah, it's because he's on Doug's. Is it not obvious, Donnie? We have our medicinal marijuana card, so you know we can say that. We used to hang out with Paul Mooney back in the day. And Rick James, but you know, they've gone on to bigger and better things in the sky. I'm hoping to get the invite from Donnie to Joe Rogan's Comedy Mothership. I want to be his +1, but I don't know. You got the Do It Doug elbow. Oh! Against the die-hard driver of Donnie Primetime.
Douglas Sanders taking Donnie Primetime down to the mat real quick.
Donnie cannot believe it.
Primetime not quite ready for something that fabulous.
I think his Panther just got stilled. Donnie looking out into the vastness, into the space that is the ProSouth Palace. Doesn't know where it's coming from, but he knows people are saying Donnie sucks. Have to disagree with him.
He'll certainly disagree.
You've known Donnie a long time. What does Doug have to do to pull this one out over Donnie?
The bet. Well, that right there is a good way to start. Avoid that palm strike and play to Donnie's ego. Let Donnie believe he's got a better chance than he does. Donnie has a bad habit of underestimating his opponents.
But Donnie did create his own version of ninjutsu, the Prime Jitsu. Anybody that can create their own form of mixed martial arts, it's got to be worth something. Like I know Doug is very good on the mat. You know, he's an all-star athlete in high school.
Donnie Primetime is a multiple-time champion here in ProSouth for a reason. He's absolutely one of the best on the roster.
He is being pushed to his limits right now. I don't think he expected Doug to come out like this.
He knew he didn't particularly care for Doug Sanders. He didn't realize he was getting in the ring with such a Doug pusher.
He's pushing it to the limit. Grab Donnie by the head. You cannot give Donnie an inch. He will take a mile.
Sanders taking his eye off Primetime. That's definitely a mistake. Oh, using the ring itself as a weapon.
That snap, that hurts. That'll pop you worse than a rubber band.
Those steel cables right across the throat. They don't realize those ropes are literally just steel cable with a little bit of rubber wrapped around them.
What is Troy doing taking the belt from Hollywood Donnie Primetime?
Part of his ring gear.
Exactly. Did you know he'll be pulled on Superman's cape or spitting in the wind? You don't pull the mask of the old Lone Ranger. Don't you know this? Troy, aren't you from the South? Aren't you some type of cowboy?
What's he gonna do next? Mess around with Slim? Don't do that.
He's messing around with Doug. Do it, Doug. Douglas Sanders gonna have to protect himself. You can, oh, goodness gracious alive. Sounded like a watermelon being split in half. As I was saying, he's going to have to protect himself. You can't take too many strikes from Prime Jitsu himself. Hollywood, Donnie Primetime. Whoa!
Nobody home.
Douglas with those left. One of the best left hands going today.
Primetime cuts him right off.
The great equalizer. They're trying to fight him. No!
Oh, right. Brings him down to the mat hard.
Look at Donnie getting jiggy with it over there. He learned that from Will Smith when he was in Hollywood. Only a 2 count. Doug able to kick out the top of 2. There he is, just choking the life. Choking every bit of oxygen out of Doug. Donnie knows what he's doing. He is checking off the boxes as he goes down on the game plan.
Sanders in a bad way here. Needs to reach out to his Doug addict, see if he can find a way out of there.
Cattle mutilation. This could be it. Doug could be out. The cattle mutilation is right there. It's hooked in.
That's 2. If that arm falls one more time.
Look at the look in Doug's eyes. There's still some fight left in him, but you can see the blood starting to rush directly to his eyes. You can pop blood vessels in your eyeballs like that. Believe me, I pop a few eyeballs my day. Oh. Back elbow, but he's still on his feet. Dragon still dragon suplex. Good night, it's over. Lights out, the party's over. There it is, 1, 2. How did he kick out? Do we not have drug testing here at ProSouth? He has to be on something. Oh, the hair's come down. Once the bandana comes down, there's not much you can do about it.
For some people, the strap comes down, that's your ass. For Donnie Primetime, once the hair comes down.
Well, you know his hair probably smells like it looks. Like poopery. I'm sorry, that's poopery. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness gracious alive.
That echoed throughout the palace.
He learned that from Jimi Hendrix. See, Jimi Hendrix is chopping down the mountain with the edge of his hand. I mean, he is right. They don't care about him. He's going to teach him how to Dougie. Douglas is going to teach Hollywood how to Dougie.
Snap! Power slam.
How? What's it? Doug has to be on drugs.
He's on drugs.
We know that. There has to be something there for him to stand up like that. That man is not human. He has popped up on the scene, and I don't think we have seen even the best yet of Doug. I think he's just scratching the surface of what he can do and his potential in professional wrestling. We're happy that he's here in Piedmont. In Piedmont. Oh, he flipped him over.
Primetime dumps him over the top.
Oh, the ProSouth Pals here. Episode 632. Douglas Sanders, Hollywood Donnie Primetime. Thank you for joining us. This could be it. He caught him.
Big cross body.
Oh, Donnie's
up
hurt.
to the top.
Donnie is hurt.
Can Sanders capitalize here?
High risk, high reward. Maybe taking a little long. Still found his
that
mark.
elbow right in the midsection.
Oh, so close. 2 and 15/16 there. Who is going to pull this out at the end? Is it going to be Douglas Sanders? Is it going to be Hollywood Donnie Primetime? Look for that neck breaker.
Oh, big side crescent kick.
Now Donnie's going up top. Douglas rolling out. Saying this compound the frog splash.
Oh, frog
That's got to be it. No, only a 2
He
count.
gets out.
Donnie has thrown everything at Douglas Sanders, and Douglas Sanders somehow still in this match. We're very close to our time limit. This may go to a draw, which will be a win for Douglas Sanders because he pushed Hollywood Donnie Primetime to the very, very end. Not just anybody can go the full time with Hollywood Donnie Primetime. Douglas Sanders doing it right now. There's a fight and another. Still some fight left in that dog. O'Connor roll. Only a 2 count. He's in vaulting him off. Boot to the face. Hollywood's rocked.
There's the palm strike.
These guys are pushing it to the end. He's going for it. The die-hard driver. Got him up. There it is. The die-hard driver. It's over. Douglas Sanders pushed Donnie Primetime to his limit.
Primetime's calling for a microphone.
Give the man what he wants. Give him what he wants.
Where is James Hardy when you need him?
Give him what he wants.
Doesn't happen often, but
Donnie said he wants a microphone. He's got something to say. A man of many words and many actions.
Keep that! I'll come out here and score!
Thought he was. He did not need the microphone. He is loud enough.
Donnie Primetime trying to send a message to Ace Haven.
His trainees, and if the little geek behind the camera doesn't back up, he's gonna get it too.
As the late, great Tina Turner once said, we don't need another hero, but what we do need is Hollywood Donnie Primetime.
You know what? I know where Ace is at. He doesn't want to face me. He's off. Doing what Ace does. Ace is building his little super team. Because Ace is a leech. He hooks himself on the people better than him. Like Sean. Like Aaron Dallas. Like me. So you know what, Ace? We're on. You made a decision. Now, you're gonna live with it, kid.
Strong words from Hollywood Donnie Primetime, pointing that Ace is a leech.
Donnie Primetime accusing Ace Haven of being a leech and attaching himself to people better than him. Like Sean Christopher, like Aaron Dallas, like himself, he says.
Like Matthias Gartsdorf.
Well,
Is Ace taking the path? Is he going down the path?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. He's going to see first.
I'm just glad Ace Haven's not my friend. He makes a terrible friend.
I don't think you've got much to worry about that.
He
in that
makes
regard,
a terrible
Wicked.
friend.
We saw him earlier. It is the future mayor of Piedmont, Alabama.
The conspiracy victim, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're in the Matrix. Because here comes the anomaly.
Chris Kamikaze,
The top guy.
Mr. Mayor.
Always likes to give himself a good pat on the back.
Can't count on anybody else to, so somebody needs to. He's definitely earned it. Chris Kamikaze, we heard it earlier before the show started. He would be in action here tonight. We don't know who his opponent is, though. Was not announced.
I think he's already been in action tonight. Jeez, please.
He's already been in action, and he has a match.
Yes. But who's it against? I can listen to this man read from the phone book. I'm cool with it. Piedmont, Alabama, episode 632. Eve of Destruction. I'm the Wicked Nemesis, being joined by Matthias Darkthorn. Oh, look at that dance, look at that footwork. He's got the moves like Jagger. Who is going to be Kamikaze's opponent?
Here we are. Yes. I haven't even begun to start talking and you're telling me to shut my mouth. Maybe you should try to yell at coach and listen to your ears. Get off of your phone and listen to what I got to say. I am a conspiracy victim. The proof is in Piedmont, Alabama, because I am not yet your mayor. Don't forget to vote Kamikaze. Boys, let me tell you something. It's not behind you. I told you 3 times. This is embarrassing. This is why the IQ level in this town is abysmal. You don't even know what the word abysmal means right now, do you? It's embarrassing. I'm going to take this down from Podunk to pristine. I don't care how many times I have to say it. It's going to have to vote for me. Here's the problem. Everybody else in this company has been announced who they're facing tonight. We have a Trinity match. Trinity Cup. We have multiple match announcement of guests whose name isn't on the docket. Because I don't know who I'm facing. I'm getting screwed over.
We don't even know.
No, we don't know.
He's looking over to us
He
for
has
assurance.
not spoken any lies whatsoever.
He is a victim.
Hey, David. Hey, I don't care who it is that's doing this. All I know is that I am a conspiracy victim. I'm tired of it. I fight for the little guy.
I bet Kamikaze wouldn't shut down any targets.
This is despicable. This is no way to.
This is not even the right company.
This is no way to treat their future mayor.
All y'all going to the gulag. Oh boy. We saw him earlier also. It's superstar time. Kamikaze saying he's a conspiracy victim. He may be a smudge after this. We expect to see Jay Lucas with Top Team in the trios. Instead, we get Jay Lucas and Chris Kamikaze 101. A lot of people have fantasy booked this. We get it. You get it right here, episode 632. ProSouth.
Eve of Destruction. And on the Eve of Destruction, we're getting Kamikaze, Chris Kamikaze, to get superstar Jay Lucas
For free. This is on YouTube. You usually have to pay double for this. This is Primetime. This is a pay-per-view quality match.
As you mentioned, we expected Jay Lucas to be part of the trios, Top Team versus the Fellowship of the Ring. That trios match getting pushed back until next week. So hopefully Aaron Dallas will be able to be cleared to compete.
Look, if we're getting this match, I'm good with it being pushed back a week. I'm okay because we are getting Chris Kamikaze against Jay Lucas. If we're getting that, you know what? We'll push it back a week. We'll allow it.
We're getting this, and we're getting the Northside Heroes versus Sean Christopher and Ace Haven for the Tag Team Championship later tonight.
Tonight. Not next week, tonight. This card is stacked from top to bottom. Top to bottom I go. ProSouth delivering every Friday, week in and week out. Tell your friends, share this with somebody, like, subscribe. Check out our ProSouth Plus, members only. Members only, pants off, dance off. Next week, Unchained. The preeminent summer show.
Next week is ProSouth Spring Spectacular featuring the Unchained match, Unchained 2.
Unchained 2, Unchained again, Unchained-er. Big lock up. You unchained me once. You can't unchain me again. But ProSouth can, and we're doing it next week.
Kamikaze putting on a wrestling clinic here tonight.
As he always does, but he knows Jay Lucas is a different breed. Lucas is tapping. He's tapping. Ring the bell. It's all right on top of this. We just get him to tuck his t-shirt in. Show some class. Jay Lucas from behind. Kamikaze reaching for whatever he can. It's one way to get him off.
Oh, big back elbow from Kamikaze.
Threw his hips into that too. Lucas up and over.
Trip him. Kamikaze up before Saul Wright can even get to the ground.
He's been trying to win this with everything they can. It doesn't matter as long as you get that pinfall. As long as you get that win. Whoa, tripped him. And drop kick.
Kamikaze got backed up to his feet just in time to eat that drop kick.
Kamikaze never saw that coming.
Tried to feed Lucas one of his own. Caught a right hand to the mush for his trouble.
Northside hits something like that tonight, it's over.
Oh, there went the microphone.
The microphone is down.
That's
Lucas has a flying cross body block. Only a 2 count.
Look out, Bobcat.
Bobcat, get out the way, Bobcat!
He already taken one beating tonight. If not careful, he might catch another one.
Kamikaze asking for a timeout. He just needs a breather.
Referee Saul Wright trying to say timeout. Do I need to pause the clock here?
Lucas, oh, Saul Wright getting in the way of Jay Lucas. It is a 2-on-1 shot to the kidneys. The numbers game always taking advantage, rightfully so, by Chris Kamikaze. Oh, snap suplex. Had so much snapping that we had the power.
Oh, forearm to the kidneys.
And again, he knows he is making sure that Jay Lucas does not go out of here 100%. Jay Lucas will remember this match because he's going to be peeing blood for months. Oh, right back to the back. Hat to the back.
Of course, it's no surprise what Kamikaze is going for, trying to soften up that midsection, that core, the back, the ribs, that whole area. Soften them up for that 450
Surfboard! Surfing subterranean. Oh, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there. Pulling the man back. Oh, he flips out of it.
Kamikaze got to be careful putting himself in that position.
Goes straight back to the back. That was close. You see him snap out that? He was on him. Kamikaze didn't know what to do. Kamikaze fighting for honor, fighting for pride. Jay Lucas trying to stay alive at this point. There it is. Oh! Back suplex. Double underhook. Back breaker! Remember, before he come to ProSouth, that's one thing that Kamikaze was known for, was his backbreakers.
Oh, cattle mutilation.
Watching Donnie Primetime earlier in the match right before him.
We saw a modified version in that one. Now, the old school version.
Too hot to hold, too cold to hold. There it is. He's got him up. Oh! What goes up must come down.
Dropping him down
right
hard.
through that.
Jay Lucas hit the mat so hard he bounced.
That's how you get a one-way trip to Australia. Yes, I said it. Speaking of conspiracy victims, Inner Earth. Is Godzilla there? Who knows, but you know who's going to be there? Jay Lucas. He gets spiked like that one more time. That's your conspiracy. Up and over. Beautiful. That extension by Jay Lucas, just laying all out. Oh, my goodness. Ram jam straight through him.
Kamikaze just shutting him down before he could get any momentum going.
Kamikaze looking a little disgusted with himself there.
Oh, you can combo.
You see Kamikaze. The shot took something out of him, sucking a little bit of wind there. Kamikaze known for his cardio. There's the Maverick Salt. He hit the Maverick Salt. How'd he kick out?
He might not have gotten all of it. It looked like he slipped just a hair coming off that rope.
And that's all it took was just that little slip, just that little extra.
And he'd been able to get everything he wanted on that. That might have put Lucas away.
Kamikaze with a straight jacket choke on Jay Lucas. Will Jay give up? Will he live to fight another day? Sometimes you just have to give up. Go to that next match. Take the loss in the rear view. Never look back. Look him over. Kamikaze may have telegraphed that one. Discus punch,
Nobody
no.
home. Oh, tried for the ripcord eye poke.
Oh my goodness.
Brainbuster on the knee.
1, 2, 3. Saul Wright once again refusing to make the pinfall. Saul Wright may need an escort out of this building. He's going for the stop suplex. No. Stop! There it is. Stop or his mom will shoot. This has got to be it. Uh-oh. KJ Impala. Oh! Super kick straight to the side of the face of Saul Wright.
Saul Wright is down.
Just now seeing it. He has to turn around. Kamikaze, turn around. Matthias, go help him. Turn around. Turn around.
We got no referee. Jay Lucas. Oh, Manhattan drop. Big kick.
Not like this. Not like this.
Referee Troy Fortenberry in.
Kamikaze is a conspiracy victim. He's a victim of his own hubris of the Matrix. Dear God Almighty.
Spiked him.
Dear God. Kamikaze needs mouth to mouth. We need some help out here.
KJ Impala neutralizing referee Saul Wright.
Chris Kamikaze was not prepared for Jay Lucas, and he got Jay Lucas. Jay Lucas won this. Super kick again to Saul Wright.
2 for the price of 1.
This night still isn't over.
Superstar Jay Luke is picking up a huge victory over Chris Kamikaze. Speaking of KJ Impala, he's got the microphone.
His name is Saul Wright.
So next week, Kamikaze Saul Wright, it'll be you two against me and the best referee in the ProSouth in this building. And that's Wade Santiago. Losing the stripes. Losing the stripes, I can say. And you. No! We'll see you guys next week.
Chris Kamikaze and Saul Wright versus KJ Impala, and referee Luis Santiago. Loser loses the stripes. I believe that's what he was trying to say.
Either Santiago or Saul Wright will not referee anymore after next week. Kamikaze needs a neck brace. Ladies and gentlemen, it's intermission time. We need to catch a breath. He needs some help. He needs some first aid.
Amethyst Watley, Fellowship, Northside, is coming up next. And we'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this battle is intermission.
episode 632, and we are back. By Stark Thorn, Wicked Nemesis here on the commentation station. Playing all the hits.
All the hits, and they just keep coming because we've got more here tonight.
It's 187.4 in your FM dial if you're looking at W balls. What a first half we have had. Now, we're going to keep it going.
Got quite a bit more to come. Tag team championship match, as well as Brandon Watley and Amethyst.
I talked to Kamikaze.
But
Kamikaze
this is
has
none
a
of
stinger.
them. This is the champion of champions.
The devil is in the details. The night has now come a perfect circle. Damian Seraton is here. What does Damian have on his mind? I know he has a lot, especially after last week, leading into the Unchained match. He had a little bit of a play going on, a little bit of a ruse, and it kind of blew up in his face with Amethyst. So I really want to know what he has to say, because every time this man talks, every time he opens his mouth, it is nothing but straight truth.
Damian Seraton known for leaving bodies in the ring when he wrestles. He's been known of late to leave a few bodies when he speaks. So it's entirely interesting to see what happens here tonight.
We are 1 week away from being in one of the most brutal matches in ProSouth history. We are 1 week away from Unchained. But let me remind you what happened last Unchained. Last Unchained, a champion walked in and walked out with the ProSouth Championship, and that champion was me. See, I talked about where this all started. And really, honestly, this all started at Redemption last year, when everybody packed out to come see me beat the man beast Rhino. And that was the last time that I believe everybody was firmly behind me. I was on a pedestal, on a pinnacle. I beat Rhino, went on to win the ProSouth Championship. And then I lost it. It's not about that I lost it. It's about how I lost it and why I lost it. I defeated that ProSouth Championship against 29 other men. And a lot of people say, oh, I beat 29 other men in a rumble all the time. When they enter at number 18, or they enter at number 20, or they enter at number 24. No, I entered number 1 as the ProSouth champion, and I beat 29 other men in this ring. No one could touch me. And then, Marcus Eric comes out here, blasts me, and cast in, and became the ProSouth champion. But that's not what bothers me. That's not what eats at me on the inside. You know what eats at me on the inside? Not even the fact that he wrapped a chair around my neck and stomped into it. Not that at all. What eats at me on the inside is the audacity of you people to go out here and take pictures with him, with the ProSouth Championship. You come out here and you boo Marcus Eric when he came out here as the ProSouth Champion. Every time you walk out there, you boo him. You think Marcus sucks. But then he wraps a chair around my throat, he stomps into it, and the next thing I know, every single one of you that can is taking pictures with him outside in that parking lot. You people are as much as part of the problem as how I am today as anyone else in that locker room.
What does he mean, you people?
And guess what? Next week, we put it all to bed. Next week, you people can't change the inevitable. Next week, the ProSouth Championship comes home. And I'll hold that championship above my head once again. And I'll do it without all of you. Just like I never had to do in the beginning. You people need structure. You people need more than just heroes. No, you need to listen. You people need something more than you've ever had. And that's someone to set you straight. Set every one of you straight. Because I'm sick and tired of coming out here and seeing you not discipline your children. I'm sick of coming out here hearing you boo the people that are putting their lives on the line for you. I'm sick and tired of all of you just being you. So what we're going to do is next week, this starts over. And it starts over with me on top as the ProSouth champion.
Damian Seraton saying he is sick and tired of the ProSouth faithful. They're as much of a problem as anybody else in ProSouth.
The toxicity of this city is apparent right now. Anytime Damian walks out here, these fans just don't know how to react. They just disrespect him every time. And all he tries to do is tell them, this is the truth. The truth is the truth is the truth.
Truth is the truth is the truth. He's saying next week at the Spring Spectacular in the Unchained match, he is planning to walk out as ProSouth champion.
I'm not betting against him.
It's hard to bet against Damian Seraton, especially in a big match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the ProSouth Tag Team Championship.
This is our semi-main event. Will the Fellowship pull this out? Or will the Culture Ride go the way it's supposed to go? That way.
The YouTube champion, the King of the Dead, Sean Christopher. Will he have a chance? Will he be able to add gold to what he's already carrying? We see it ringside. The King of the South, Ace Havens.
Let's not discount the fact that Amy is out here, Ravena is out here.
The King of the Dead and the King of the South with their respective queens. Together, the Fellowship of the Ring.
I think we're at the wrong ministry concert.
The most dominant people in ProSouth. They have quite the challenge ahead of them in the hottest tag team in ProSouth right now, the Northside Heroes.
Everybody saw what they did in Indiana last week, out in Indianapolis. Hell of a show by those guys. Everywhere they go, they steal the show. So we're going to ask the question, which way does the Culture Ride go? That way!
The Offside Heroes, today marks 161 days as a ProSouth Tag Team Champion.
How many days?
Excuse me. 161. That ties them for third place, the third longest reign in Pro South history. Tied with Bobby Moore and Damian Seraton.
The hit for hire. Bobby Moore, I've not heard that name in a minute.
They're behind only Black Lariats Matter and Southern Strong Style as the longest reigning tag team champions Pro South has ever seen.
Two of the best to do it. And arguably the best tag team going today. I love the new outfits. Now look how they match like Superman out here. They truly are heroes.
Took the name to heart.
If they lose this, it's going to be a long drive back to Atlanta.
Introducing to my right, they are the challengers, beating from the ringside out of that vein, and Commissioner Amy Hayha, the team of the King of the Dead, Sean Christopher, and the King of the South, Ace Hayha. Together, they are the Fellowship of the Ring.
I'm still not 100% convinced that Ace Haven's not the one that ran over Sean Christopher. You got to watch him. Donnie said he was a leech. I think he's worse than a leech. He's a backstabber. The OJ's warned us about this.
They are your current reigning, defending, undisputed ProSouth Tag Team Champions. They are the team of Shooter Game and the Fight, Jose Manuel. They are the Northside Heroes.
Heroes to some, villains to others. Ace and Sean have a chance to break the streak that is Northside. They have a chance to win those tag team championships right here tonight. We wanted trios instead. We got this matchup.
Gotta wonder what kind of shape is Sean Christopher gonna be in. Less than a month ago, he was run down by a car.
We can see a replay of that. We need one more replay of that. He bounced off the car, man. I cannot believe that. I thought he was dead.
He is the king of the dead.
He proved it for sure. Sizing up. Jose Manuel and Ace Haven. Ace Haven with a tight side headlock there. Jose trying to get him off. He does. Oh, shoulder tackle right in the middle of the ring.
Ace Haven small but deceptively solid.
As is Jose Manuel. Got the best of him on that.
ProSouth faithful, they don't really know which way to go.
This crowd is absolutely divided.
They love the fellowship. They love the Northside Heroes.
You can hear it in here. One side, let's go Jose. The other side, let's go Ace.
Either way, you know they're making noise. Oh, Ace Haven rolling over.
Oh! Jose Manuel just stalking at this point. Going up just a little bit. Shooter wants the tag. Shooter's gonna shoot.
Shooter wants in.
And guess who else wants in? The King of the Dead, Sean Christopher. Shooter, a mad tactician, one of the best. With a stellar high school wrestling background against Sean Christopher, who has been wrestling since before he should have been able to. Sean's been doing this longer than most people have been alive in this audience.
When I came into ProSouth, Sean Christopher was the ring announcer here. He was a teenager. He was 15 years old.
15?
15 years old. Ever since then, he has been studying this game. He eats, sleeps, breathes pro wrestling and ProSouth Pro Wrestling.
I think he also eats and sleeps some Rogaine for men. Is that just for men? Black hair dye and his beard's killing me. That's the blackest beard I've seen since Blackbeard. Hulk Hogan can never. Collar double tie up. Look at that, cinching that one in. We weren't expecting this matchup. We have it right here for free. Next week, Unchained. This week, Even Destruction. Like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody. Tell your mama. Tell your daddy. Tell your friends. Your side chick. Your side. Well, tell him too. Call your baby's daddy, your baby's mama. Let them know this match is going on right now. Oh, up and 2-point takedown to the roll-up. 2 points.
Shooter Gabe not slowing down. Oh, floating over into a headlock takeover.
Crowd's going crazy for a side headlock takeover. There you go, Shooter's gonna stretch him a little bit.
Shooter's
gotta know where the rope is.
Right in the rope.
Maybe one too many rotations there. There's the tag.
Oh. Big cross body from Jose Manuel.
Jose got a running head start.
Line tag.
That basement clothesline is deadly. He grabbed both legs, wrapped him up, still not able to keep him down.
In comes the King of the South.
That great core workout that Sean does, that midsection he has, able to flip out of that, roll out, constitute a tag. Small things like that are why Sean is one of the best.
Taking the feet out and then sandwiching Ace Haven.
It's a super kick sandwich. Pork chop sandwiches. Snapping the arm across the middle rope of Ace Haven is Jose Manuel. Going right back. Look at the stretch in that arm. He has that arm pulled all the way back. Ace is fighting for position, fighting for his life.
Clearly wanting to get out of that. As you said, that arm was bent at an unnatural angle.
Oh!
Manuel staying on that arm.
You can check to make sure Sean wasn't coming in on that one.
That's why they're tag team champions. They know a thing or two about tag team wrestling.
I thought you said a thing or two about a thing or two. That also.
That they do.
Just twisting. They are focusing on the arm of Ace Haven. It has a target as big as the rim with Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler is in the playoffs. It is a target. Oh. So Sean not going to want to be in this trios tournament. He sure is fired up for this tag match. DDT! How did he hit that?
Into a DDT.
3/4 across the ring on that.
Up and over from Sean Christopher.
Belly to back suplex. Everybody in this ring is known for their cutters. It's the cutter community out here.
Christopher going up. Might chose the wrong corner though.
Grab the leg so he couldn't get on the rope. Sorry. Oh! Vintage Sean Christopher.
STO on the ring apron. Up and over. Taking the legs out. Curb stomp.
Oh, so close. We almost had new champions.
Almost had tag team gold. The Fellowship is rolling. They're going strong.
With a drop by Ace Haven. They are fired up.
Payback for the arm earlier. A little tit for tat. Now attacking the arm of Jose Manuel.
Jose's got to get to the ropes. See him reaching out with his feet.
Jose absolutely has to get to those ropes. People forget that Ace Haven has a very vicious streak in him.
Off the ropes.
Hard drop kick.
There's the cover.
Ace Haven got every last bit of that drop kick. Yet somehow Jose Manuel found it in himself to kick out.
Amy on the outside arguing, saying that should have been a 3 count. Got it pulling back. Oh, you could snap a shoulder that way easily. I thought this was a friendly game.
I mentioned there's a mean streak in the Haven. And Ace Haven trained Sean Christopher, so looks like he taught him a lot more than just how to wrestle.
See Ace keeping Jose Manuel from going to the outside to constitute that tag. Twice he stopped him. Repeated strikes by Sean Christopher. Jose Manuel's rocking and reeling. Not even able to stand up on his own. Only a 2 count. He almost had it with that side Russian leg sweep. What does Sean have to do to keep Jose down? Shooter on the outside begging for a tag. Tag team prowess. Duck under. Duck one and butter! The hot Atlanta butter cutter. Taking both men down. 3 of the 4 men are down in the ring.
Jose Manuel needs to get to that corner, needs to get to Shooter Gabe, get out of that ring.
The crowd willing him to do that. God wants that tag so bad they can taste it. In comes Shooter. Sean's down. Ace is down. Clearing house like a house on fire.
Oh! Missed Christopher, caught Haven. Oh, rolled him into the elbow. Oh, Christopher.
Inadvertently, twice.
Step up into Geary.
Good night.
German. Christopher bounced out of the ring.
Use the momentum. Samoan drop, flipped all the way around.
Rolled all the way through, back up to his feet.
Only a 2 count. The crowd chanting that was 3. They may love Ace and they may love Sean, but they want to see blood. Can we see a replay of that Samoan drop? I'm thinking we can.
Uh-oh.
Go back and watch that after
Straps are coming down. Oh, a little tit for tat. There was a miscommunication between Ace and Sean earlier. Oh. Modified J-Driller. Oh. Only a 2. Breaking it up. Haven over the top.
He's hung up in the top row, able to get loose though.
Oh, driven into that barricade.
Jose up the front rope.
Oh, double stomp to those injured ribs.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Only a 2 count. Only 2.
The King of the Dead, the most resilient human being in ProSouth history, still not going down for the 3.
Both going for the cutter.
Both men have cutters on the mic.
Choke
slam, king of the choke slam. Got him crossed up.
Oklahoma driver.
Oh, big knee. All hell is broken loose. Superman punch. Discus. And back and forth.
Ace going for the cutter. He pushed Sean away. Jose pushed Sean in the way.
I think Ace realized he hit Sean.
Ace doesn't know. Spear.
Oh, he slipped. Didn't quite get it. Tried again. Front splash.
I told you. Ace Heyman is not to be trusted. He knew what he was doing. He knew that he was taking out Sean.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but
You'd rather be Ace's enemy than his friend, because he's a deadly friend. And he's
not
proven it
wrong.
again. How do you not know that that's Sean Christopher, your so-called best friend? Ace is an Arnold Benedict.
something like that.
I can't say Benedict Arnold because, you know, the name. Arnold Benedict.
Big win for the Northside Heroes. Means
Dance out here. Look at this.
Kids of Keys are here.
Picking the bones apart like the vultures they are.
They know. They know one of these two teams will be their opponents. The finals of the Trinity Challenge Cup.
Kids of Keys in the ring, triumphant, standing tall, walking tall. The KOK has to be the favorites. Jay Lucas is out here.
Jay Lucas, Cameron Keys,
CCC, Christian Garrett, everybody.
Oh, taking down Keys. The numbers game. It's too much.
The Vultures again swarming.
It's 3 against 1. Cowboy Troy calling for the bell. Whatever good that's going to do.
Hold the sun!
Oh, dramatic iron knee.
It's good. It's good.
Both the Fellowship and Top Team are laid out here. He's saying the Kids of Peace are forever. It is hard to disagree. It is hard to argue. At the end of the day, these 3 men are the ones standing tall. We'll find out next week who challenges these 3.
Veda looked at Harley and said, I hate you. And you know she meant it. She looked Harley dead in her eyes and said, I hate you. Finally!
Don't doubt it for 1 second.
Cam's got his groove back! Like Stella!
Cameron Keys back on the winning ways. Both in the battle and apparently in the war. Things seem to be going his way. They certainly do not seem to be going the way of either Top Team or the Fellowship of the Ring. Both teams beaten, bruised, battered, and having to carry themselves out.
That's a them problem, not an us problem.
The message is clear. Whoever advances to the finals of the Trinity Challenge Cup,
do not bark up that tree will fall on you.
Does not matter. The kids of Keast have something for them. Ace Hayes
taking people out like they were taking out X with a sledgehammer.
Ace Haven and Sean Christopher both looking worse for wear. Both in a bad way. But we've still got our main event yet to come.
Why in the hell are they cheering for James Hardy? Time to take a trip to the academy. Still, I have not heard back from Ed Boone yet. I'm still saying that Brandon Watley is going to be a downloadable character for the new Mortal Kombat. I'm calling it.
He should be. Every time he steps in that ring, his opponents are engaged in Mortal Kombat.
Liu Kang wishes he was Brandon
You
Watley.
are playing with your life when you step across from Brandon Watley.
And then tonight, as we've said before, this is ProSouth. Equal rights, equal lefts. Equal rights, equal fights. You want to be treated like an equal? Well, we'll show you. You're treated like an equal here at ProSouth. You asked for the boss, so we sent it.
The final boss of ProSouth. Taking on the Game Master here tonight. She has certainly been playing games with all of her opponents in the Unchained match.
My youngest just texted me and asked what happened to Mr. Sean. Mr. Sean got beat up, Lily. That's what happened. Sorry you couldn't save your little boyfriend, Lily. You got that ass beat. Him and Ace. And Top Team. Of the participants in the Unchained match.
The Game Master Amethyst, as I mentioned earlier, been playing games with her opponents. Can she play and win here against Brandon Watley, this final boss of ProSouth, the ProSouth champion, arguably the most dangerous man to step foot in a ProSouth ring.
Commissioner's here.
It's the boss.
So as we know last week, the losers of the match were going to be in Unchained coming out first. Let's switch it up a little bit. How about the winner of tonight's match will enter Unchained last? May the best man win or woman win?
The winner of this match winner of this match getting the advantage in the Unchained match, becoming the final person to enter.
The champion of champions coming out.
Something tells me that doesn't sit well with Damian Seraton.
Maybe he's wanting to watch this. Maybe he's wanting to, kind of pick apart the match from the outside.
Amethyst. Seems like she wants to get her hands on Damian Seraton.
I'm sure.
Don't split your focus when Brandon Watley is your opponent here tonight.
Damian right here in front of the commentation station, watching this up close and personal. Brandon Watley, Amethyst. The winner of this is the last one, Unchained. Next week.
We saw last week the loser of those matches would become the first two in the ring. That was
big right hand.
Brother Azriel and Roman Miller will be starting it off. The winner of this will become the last entry, get the definite advantage. So we've seen several people hesitant to hit Amethyst. None of that hesitancy from Brandon Watley, but at the same time, none from Amethyst herself.
She ducked that. That would have taken her head off.
Gender is of absolutely no importance to Amethyst. She will bring the fight to anyone. But the same can be said for Brandon Watley.
She's throwing right after right after right.
Oh, hard body shot. Doubles her over.
Slap to the back.
Sweep the leg.
You learned that from Cobra Kai. Amethyst needs to stay down. She keeps slowly getting up. Brandon Watley jawing with the crowd. I don't think he thinks Amethyst is up yet. Repeated right hands again. And one big
hard right shot. Hard right hand sends her right back down to the mat.
For every 8 rights the Amethyst throws, Brandon Watley throws 1.
Brandon Watley, we talk endlessly about his kicks, but it's important to remember just how heavy-handed he is.
Amethyst fell like a giant sequoia on that.
That right hand is like getting hit with a brick, and she is smiling. She's wanting more.
Ask and you shall receive.
She said, everything you can throw at me, I can take. And she's getting right back up and still smiling.
How does she still have all her teeth is the question.
Can't see from the camera, but from our vantage point, I can see that smile on her face, clean as day. Hard headbutt. Wobbled himself, he hit her so hard.
Well, she is from Hawaii after all. It's different on the Big Isle.
Don't headbutt somebody from the islands. It doesn't go well.
Never, ever, 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 ever.
Whether it's Hawaii, Samoa, anywhere, don't.
Guam, it doesn't matter. Fiji.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's something in the water there. Don't headbutt them.
And again, rock. Now Brandon Watley's down after the second headbutt. Amethyst still fighting to get up. So you're using those ropes to conserve a little bit of energy, pulling herself up. But does she need to stand up? Oh, what has she got to prove?
There's the first kick of the match. There went Harvard right to the midsection.
Still waiting on Yale, but to get that high-level education, the Ivy League education, if you will, here in ProSouth. You hear him headbutts, bad idea. Easy way to scramble your brain.
Choking Amethyst. Gets that middle rope, Brett's rope.
Saw Troy right there administering the 5 count. Watley at the last second pulled off.
She's still smiling and laughing.
What is he going to have to do to wipe that smile off her face?
Not often you see somebody smile after taking a shot from Brandon Watley, much less several.
We saw Donnie wipe the smirk off Doug's face earlier.
Yet the Game Master Amethyst might be playing some games with the Pro South champion.
She may be playing possum, you never know.
Firing back.
There's not a lot behind those.
Not
She is
a
taking
lot.
a beating. Oh, God, dog.
And again. No mercy at all anywhere in the vicinity of the Serpent Assassin, Brandon Watley. He does not know the meaning of the word.
She is still in his threat range. Get out of his threat range.
Brandon Watley going for the cover. Amethyst out at 2. Watley just telling her to stay down.
I'm telling her to stay down too, please.
I don't think, oh!
There's
Stay
Yale.
down.
There's Yale. Finally.
We saw Harvard earlier.
You can hear a pin drop in here right now. People have no idea how to react to this.
Oh, standing on the hair.
It's a move that Amethyst has utilized several times against other women. Right there by the ropes. There you go. Brandon knows better than that. Bad repositioning.
Oh, just attacking the hand just because she grabbed the rope. And another kick right between the shoulder blades.
She's right there. 1 count. They're jockeying for position, as we heard earlier. Whoever wins this match is the last one to be unchained next week.
Oh, hard right hand. Amethyst is down yet again.
Amethyst needs to stay down, live to fight another day. Don't let pride get to you. That burning in the back of your head, that's pride. Forget pride.
Straight punch to the liver. Amethyst refusing to give up. There we see the champion of champions at ringside. And his eyes.
Amethyst isn't laughing anymore. Using everything. It's taking everything out of her just to get up.
Oh, firing back. A couple of hard shots at Watley. Watley giving it right back.
Amethyst upswing.
A little unsteady on her feet.
Wasn't much behind that clothesline. Or that one.
Trying again.
She is throwing everything, throwing her entire body weight into these clotheslines. It's just not enough.
Watley stopped her in her tracks. Oh! Dumped her into the corner. Oh, Amethyst. Oh, good move. Big kick. Surprised Watley.
What does Amethyst have in mind after the beating she's taking?
Headed up to the top. What does she have in mind here? Game Master's gonna fly.
Maybe. She is gonna fly. Taking Brandon down, but she goes down also. It's off like an imminent missile. Only a 2 count.
ProSouth champion out at 2.
See Amethyst holding the right side of her cheek. That cheekbone may be broken.
With Brandon Watley, it's entirely.
Oh my God!
It is now.
Now she has a matching left side of her cheek. Oh, just stay down. Somebody throw in the towel.
Most people aren't even awake, conscious to kick out following a shot like that.
That's got to be off instinct. It has to be off instinct. There is no way she knows where she is right now.
Watley saying, why would you kick out?
because she wants to be the last one unchained. Damian Seraton still watching from the outside. He has to be loving this because there's no way Amethyst is going to be 100% next week.
Oh,
right
digging at the eyes. Making Brandon Watley regret the pump kick.
Is this it? She crumbled.
Can she capitalize?
Oh, yeah, choke out. She was not able to hook her leg to the fullest, able to just kind of throw herself on top of Brandon Watley at that point.
The damage she's taken thus far prevented her from capitalizing on that. Oh! That spinning murder kick.
Hello, police? I'd like to report a dead body.
Hey,
I
kid.
just witnessed a murder in ProSouth!
Hey kid, you want to see a dead body? There's one in the ring. Her name is
Instrumentals
Amethyst.
from her mama's Christmas party. He's just toying with her. He's toying with her, Matthias.
Uh-oh. I think he's got much worse in mind than just toying with her.
No.
The Kawada kicks. Cowboy Troy might want to step in, put a stop to this before she's...
Troy's got to stop this. Troy, just stop the damn match. Stop the match. She's out. She's out. You can't see that Damian has rose to his feet right here in front of us.
Amethyst. She is trying to get back up. This is a mistake. She's got a title match next week. Unchained or not. Conserve yourself. Troy needs to step in or there won't be anything left.
She maybe have to wear a mask next week just to hold that nose. How many kicks is he going to give her? There it is.
Oh.
That's got to be it.
She is down.
That's got to be it.
She is out.
Thank God. Thank God.
Mercifully, this is over.
Brandon Watley wins. Brutality. That was brutal.
That was uncomfortable to watch. Brandon Watley just starching, just laying in those kicks to the Game Master Amethyst.
Damian Seraton rolling up his sleeves. This has been episode 632. ProSouth here at the ProSouth Palace, Piedmont, Alabama. You can join us next week. The address is
1003 Industrial Park.
Ladies and
It
gentlemen,
looks like we might have a showdown between the champion of champions and the ProSouth champion.
save it for next week. You've already been paid for tonight. Save it for next week. Unchained next week, June 2nd.
Of course, we've seen.
It's JJ. Jabari Jones is out here. Close lines, Damian and Brandon Watley. I think Brandon may have fallen on the top of Amethyst. 4 of the 6 men, or 4 of the 6 people in Unchained match right now in the ring.
Jabari Jones. Oh, just launching Damian Seraton, taking him down hard. Big spear.
Jabari Jones standing tall in the ring. Will he stand tall next week? Unchained.
We know Roma Miller and Brother Asriel will start off. We know Brandon Watley will be the last one unchained. Running power slam. Down goes Damian.
For Matthias Darkthorn.
And the Wicked Nemesis.
Good night and good luck.
Watley trying to get back to his feet.
We have to cut the feed. This is too brutal. We've already seen enough tonight.
Uh-oh.
We've already seen enough.
Trying to... Oh, Watley slipping out. Oh! Jabari Jones is down. Brandon Watley is the last man standing here tonight.
Barely.
When Unchained was announced, the deck seemed stacked against Brandon Watley. But if things go the way they've gone tonight, Brandon Watley might be the odds-on favorite to walk in ProSouth champion and walk out. We'll see next week at Spring Spectacular.
Watley, the man, still champ, going out last. Now, for Matthias Starkthorn
And the Wicked Nemesis.
good night and good luck.
We might need it.
We definitely need it.